Hi, it's Liz. Today we're going to do an embroidered unicorn head. So I'm using my embroidery machine. It's a Janome Memory Craft 500E. I'm using what I have, which is my cotton thread. I am noticing that with really fast files, it is snapping a lot more. So I think it just really using what I have is what my options are right now. But in the longer run, I'll have to get some sort of polyester threads just so that it doesn't snap as much, because that is a big thing. So my thought process is I'm using what I have. Right now I'm just buying some files that have already been made from embroidery and then just sticking them in my machine. I am going to be playing with different file sizes and also different layering and seeing how that works. I'm not too sure if I can actually layer within this system or if I just need to do it in stages, but that's going to be the process because I do want to make patches. That's kind of where I'm going in my thought process along this journey. Alright, so I've already downloaded the file. It's already on my machine. I'm going to be using, it's telling me to use, this is the largest file. It's 140 by 140 millimeters, so I'm using the Janome SQ14B. So for this process, I have cutaway stabilizer. I just have some cotton canvas because I haven't done this design before. I just want to see how it looks and how big it is. And then just on the hoop, so I'm going to put it in. So on the machine, it's telling me I have 5 colors. This is the size, and it's going to be taking about 5 minutes. So I can really pick and choose what colors that I want to do. So I'm going to probably keep this really simple, and I have black already in there, so I'm just going to use black thread to start off the process. All right, the black thread is done. Raise up my presser foot. So the next color is the unicorn horn. So I'm just going to use the wonderful KT308, which is a pink. So I might also just use it for the rest of the design and see how it looks. Now it says it's going to do green, which is the eyelashes, and over the hair as well. So we'll see, maybe I'll do the eyelashes. No, I'll keep it all in color. And now we're on to the final stretch of the ear. Alright, and we are complete. So that looks really nice. I definitely could have just done it all in pink as well, or a solid color. I didn't have to do 2 colors or multiples. So I think that's the thing too, just to think about, is that it did take 5 minutes if I wish to do it all in one color, but it does stop and I'd have to raise up the presser foot each time. So now what I want to do, which I have not figured this out, is actually put another design over top of it. So that is where my unicorn is, I'm pretty sure. And so what I want to do is I just hit home, and then I hit the square button, and it transferred that into there. So now what I'm going to try to do and attempt to put a basic shape over it, a square shape, I think. And I want to choose a JEF file. And I kind of want it to be, it's hard to tell on here what size these are, but, oh, that's perfect. I can move this up. If I wanted the border removed, I just had to hit the trash button here. If you hit the X, it's going to erase your whole design. So I'm going to go back to here, back to basic shapes. I do have an option. Maybe I'll try to do an oval. All right, I think that looks pretty cute. And I'm going to continue it in pink. I kind of wish I did the mouth in pink as well, so it would be a pink design, but that's okay. I'm going to hit okay. So it's referring me back to do the entire thing now. So I already have done the unicorn. So I'm just gonna continue to press down here until I get to this orange color. The thing about this orange color is just a solid color, so I was hoping that they would have two separate options, one that it would be a stitch that I could cut around, and then a second one where it would go over the stitch, so I'd be able to do a patch. So it's telling me that whole design, it would have taken 10 minutes. All right, so this is done. For profitability wise, it's definitely a lot more economical to do it with one color, of course. It's a smaller character. You don't have to have this big of a oval. You could do any sort of shape. I'm not cutting it out yet because I do want to try a different one down here. So this whole thing, it says it was supposed to take 10 minutes for the machine time. Definitely, you know, you'll have to factor in cutting it out, but you can definitely, you know, do different shapes. I'm going to try a different shape, just one color, different shapes down here, and then I'm able to do that just on the machine. It's nice, I can do some layering on this machine, so I don't have to get like separate software to do it. I can actually position things, and I mean, down the road, of course, I want to get the software, but while I'm figuring out what I'm doing and what kind of things that inspire me and what works for my machine, this is the route, you know, that you need to go. It's a process, and there's steps involved. All right, I don't know if I just missed the first step when I did the oval, but this one, I'm doing a rectangle, and it did stop when I did the outline. So I'm gonna cut it, and then I'll be able to do the stitch around it. So I went down to a local fabric, it's a quilting store, and I got these Famore crafting quality tools. They're easy snips, and they're titanium coated. They are a lot more expensive than the ones you find on eBay. So these ones are nice and sharp. I can get right up into there. But these are much better than the straight ones I was using. Especially the first time when I did it, I was like sweating. I was afraid I was gonna cut stitches. All right, these are so cute. So that's the one that I just did. So definitely all in pink or all a solid color, which would be nice. That was really simple and easy to do. And it still looks great. It's just like very dark, very prominent. But you can tell, or at least I can tell, this one I did cut out after. So it does have a little bit more residue of the white, but it is canvas, so it is going to fray a little bit. And then this one I was able to get really close. The scissors were like a game changer for sure because of how they're curved. You can get right close up onto it, especially for the curves and around the corners. So definitely a good worthwhile investment is those scissors. Creates more possibilities. I'm thinking like names you could do, like different sayings. There's so many options of what we're able to do and what it looks like. And this is just on cotton canvas. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what color combination you like for the unicorn, and I will talk to you later. Bye.